Thank you again for coming around. So up next, we're going to have one of the industry managers at Google Nigeria here. His name is Damilola Abodunrin. Did I get it right? Abodunrin, yeah. Damilola Abodunrin. He's a very seasoned professional in Google Ads. He's been doing it for quite a number of years. He started his career out as a multimedia developer at Spring Team. Moved on to become a web designer at Caramel Solutions sometime in 2005. Became a multimedia content developer 2006 at MTech Communications. Went on to become the senior developer there. Then digital media consultant at Media Reach 2011. Associate digital media manager, Capital Media Limited 2014. Digital media manager, Isobar 2014. Business lead, iProspect 2016. Agency relationship manager, September 2022. And industry manager, same year. So without much ado, would like to welcome to the stage, and he'll be talking to us from here, Damilola Abodunrin. Thank you for joining us. All right, keep clapping. This is a veteran. All right, thank you, Dami.
Thank you, Damola. Hello, everybody. It is my pleasure to be in your midst this morning, and I see very, very eager, interesting faces. So as he said, I might look or sound like a veteran, but I am just one of you guys. I'm no different. The same challenges that you're facing, I also face in my own small little corner. But regardless, I work for a great company, and some of the things that we do here in Google is to enable businesses to grow. And some of the things that I will share with you just speaks to that fact, right? Nigeria is a rather interesting economy, I would say. It's an interesting environment. And many businesses are essentially challenged in many ways than you sometimes can even imagine. I mean, imagine waking up and then you're having to hear about some form of tax or some other kind of tax that you didn't even plan for. But without further ado, I'll just walk us through a few things that I'd like to say this morning to everyone present here. And I know that you guys have varying businesses that you manage across various sectors. And all of these sectors have, one way or the other, some need for technology. Am I speaking with somebody here? Right. So there's some form of technology use that you need in every of your businesses. And as you would agree with me, technology basically helps you get the job done faster, more effectively, and most importantly, more efficiently. So Nigeria is one interesting economy where there are lots of challenges. I mean, from inflation numbers, schizophrenic inflation numbers, I would say, to where you're having multiple taxation and it needs to rein in taxation. And then you have scenarios where even the banks are telling you interest rates, 35%, take it or leave it. How many businesses are even able to afford such interest rates, as a matter of fact? And then you have your regular customers who may delay, may choose to pay, or may basically just call your bluff and run away with your goods. Not to talk of insecurity, power challenges. There are so many challenges that we can call out in Nigeria. But in the midst of all of this, as Nigerian businesses, what is one thing that we like to pride ourselves in? We are resilient. We will move, whether it is going good or not. We will make the effort to try and move. Next slide, please. And so, even in the midst of this challenging technology environment, our role as Google is to be your trusted partner. more important, we're here to be your growth partner. We want to partner with you through these challenging situations. We want to partner with you even when it looks even very difficult. We want to partner with you when it is also looking very good. But beyond partnership, we see that there are things that we can do to actually make this partnership tangible for you. And some of the things that I will say would also speak to how we bring to bear this tangibility, right? Next slide, please. And so when I talk about partnership, Nigeria is one market that has varying challenging situations. You have the people who are on the streets buying physical products. You have people who are basically trying to transport these physical products from point A to point B. You have people who are negotiating and haggling prices. And then you have some people who are also trying to sell these physical products online. Imagine buying tomatoes and tomatoes being delivered to you virtually. That would be crazy. But in all of this, Google basically helps you take that physical, real-world challenge and adapt digital technology solutions to bring it to life, right? Next slide, please. And so, while you may have heard of Google as Google Ads, some people look at us as the only thing that we do is Google search. Some people even just call us or replace the name when you're thinking about search. There's a lot of things that we do that is not just search. We do a lot more than that. Next slide, please. And I'll just touch on some of the things that you would see that we're able to help you do. As businesses, one of the key things that is important to you is data. If you are running a business and you don't measure the inputs, outputs, whatever is coming inside your business, you're likely planning to fail. And so as technology partners here, we provide a lot of tools to help you track, measure the information and the data that is passing through your businesses. And beyond that, we help you also make sense of all that data so that you can then make informed decisions that will help your businesses to grow, right? So we're not just giving you advertising solutions, we're giving you insights on those advertising solutions that will help you leverage your business, leverage the customers that are coming through, look at all of the inflows and outflows and identify where the challenges might be and what you need to do to also rectify and correct them. Let's go. Another thing that we also help you do, because Google has been in the Nigeria space for quite a while, well over 15 years. Now you'll find that we also understand Nigeria. Yes, we might be an international or global company, but inside Google for Nigeria, you have Nigerians who are faced with the needs and the challenges and the realities that is Nigeria. And so, bearing that in mind, some of the solutions that we bring to bear are things that you can also use in your everyday businesses, especially when it comes to reaching the right customer. And one of the ways where we also help you do that is to introduce things like interest measurement or interest targeting. We're able to measure audiences by demography. We're able to measure audiences by gender, age, location, and things like that. And we're also able to look into what nuances help people make certain decisions that they do make, right? So we're looking at things like what they are doing currently and what they are likely to do. That's what we call or refer to as intent. And by combining the power of search, the power of artificial intelligence, the power of your everyday browsing activity, whether you're on mobile devices or you're a desktop or you're even offline, we are able to track all of these things to primarily also help the customer, that is the users of the platform, and also to help businesses. So if you have that seamless, symbiotic relationship between customers or users and businesses, and that flow of information is consistent, the thing that you benefit as a business is that you are able to access a lot of information to make very informed decisions on your business and your business flow. Yeah. The other thing that we also help you to do is to build adaptable solutions. And again, because of the situation or the economy that we're in, things are bound to change. Regulation is bound to show up unannounced. And we are also nimble enough to make the necessary changes when these changes do occur. So, as a company who's been around for well over 25 years, the world has its own nuances, just as much as Nigeria has its own nuances, and users have their likes, dislikes, and things like that. Businesses have their own needs. We're able to provide adaptable solutions that will fit your need today and will fit your need tomorrow. So when you think of solutions like Google Analytics, or you think of regulatory solutions where it comes to privacy regulations or privacy policies, Google is fully equipped and fully adaptable to weather these solutions and also help your business equally adapt as well. Next slide. But we are not just a technology partner by mouth. We also provide trainings. We also provide skill acquisitions. So just like you're having this session, this forum today, we also provide ongoing trainings to everyone who uses our products, whether you're a business, you're an individual, your government. Our trainings basically span a wide range of scenarios, and that is one of the things that we also help you to do. So when it comes to skills acquisition, there are lots of training materials, whether it is support, whether it is marketing experts journey, whether it is the Google skills for Africa trainings. Lots of trainings abound that you can basically sign up to, and they are free. A lot of our trainings are free. So you can't say, for instance, that you don't know digital. There's a lot of training solutions or training materials that Google offers to make sure that you are fully equipped to take on the challenges of digital as it stands today. And then my last slide, or my penultimate slide, we provide support. So just as Google is providing support to Mercury to deliver today's session, we provide support for businesses and to businesses as well. So it doesn't matter how big or small you are, there is a solution or a partnership solution that we can also provide or support you with. You can talk to me, you can talk to the Mercury team, and we'll sort of figure out how to help your business grow and navigate the environment. One last thing I'd like to say is don't be shy. Work with us because, next slide, we are here to help you grow. And I think in all of this, I hope that you find a lot of value in a number of the things that you'll be hearing today. And take advantage of it, because at the end of the day, the power really relies on you, and what you do with today's information will basically help you navigate the challenges that is Nigeria in your businesses. Thank you very much for giving me audience. I'm glad I made an impact. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.